Episode 15, the ninth consequence of the gap. We are often told that one of the main problems with the present economic order is the increasing and often gross inequality between the haves and the have-nots, and that this disparity is exclusively caused by private enterprise and the free market. But what is really driving this whole process? According to the social credit analysis of Major C.H. Douglas, not to be confused with Chinese social credit, the existence of the price-income gap and the conventional methods that are used to compensate for it entail a ninth consequence which was not explicitly mentioned in Episode 8. The concentration of wealth, privilege and power in fewer and fewer hands. In other words, the unnatural distribution of financial rewards to stakeholders in the banking system and throughout the corporate world is a natural consequence of how our money system works. It is our financial software that is mainly at fault. Let's do a quick recap. There are two types of money which constitute the money supply: bank credit and currency, i.e. notes and coins. Bank credit is an exclusive creation of the private banking system. Notes and coins are typically created by a government, but usually only enter the economy after they have been purchased by a private bank, which pays for them at face value through the creation of digital bank credit. What this means is that the private banks exercise a material and very often a functional monopoly on our money supply. At the same time, every unit of bank credit that is created out of nothing via a bank loan or bank purchase is shadowed by an equivalent debt, or at least by the expectation of repayment to its originator. Thus, when these bank credit deposits are returned to the bank in repayment of a loan, or to purchase a bank-held security, or to cover the costs of banking services, the bank credit is destroyed. What this means is that we live in a debt money system where bank credit cycles in and out of existence. Now, social credit observes that as bank credit is lent or otherwise invested in production, standard banking practice involving the cycle of the creation and destruction of credit via loans and their repayment, in conjunction with the existing rules of cost accountancy, result in the build-up of costs and hence prices in the industrial system at a faster rate than incomes are simultaneously being distributed to consumers in the form of wages, salaries and dividends. There is a gap, and that gap must be filled or the economy will decay and eventually collapse. Since the private banking system possesses a monopoly on the creation of bank credit, the only way of filling this gap, the only way of obtaining additional consumer buying power, is by borrowing more money into existence from them. And what use do the banks make of this controlling position? Unfortunately, they impose as many self-serving terms as they can with respect to the allocation of credit, the payment of interest and service fees on loans, and the determination of loan expiry dates, etc., apart from and ahead of the public interest. The end result is the steadily increasing consolidation of financial and hence economic benefits, as wealth, power and privilege are transferred from the wider society to the proprietors of the financial system and their corporate partners. Banking, as it is currently run, is an anti-social business. This animated series was sponsored by the Clifford Hugh Douglas Institute for the Study and Promotion of Social Credit. For more information on Douglas Social Credit, please visit socred.org or socialcredit.com.au. Be sure to like this video and please subscribe to our channel.